while I was at my house watching IWA Monday Night Carnage, it popped up on my TV that I have broken the MLS record for most goals in a single season. I am the MLS highest goal scorer of all time, and this is one hell of an achievement. Something I've always wanted to do is break a record of this magnitude. So you know damn well I had to go out and celebrate. I had to get a shot of the good stuff. Yes sir, I had to get that tequila in me because I was gonna go and have a good night celebrating the fact that I am the highest goal scorer in MLS history. All my selfishness has finally paid off, and this is what I do it for: personal glory, money, and legacy. And before I knew it, it was time to face off against the Seattle Sounders in the US Open Cup semifinal. And this match was of course going to be an intense match. The Seattle Sounders have given us hell in this season time and time again. And here's Karo now just on the ball. And Karo getting past one easily, passing to Chara, who passes to Moreno, who passes back to Karo. And Karo on the ball, doing a signature run with a scoop turn. And Karo with an elastico on nobody, getting the ball back from Mora. And Karo having a shot, and Frey doing well to save it there.
That clear to the linesman now.
Karo on the ball once again, passing to Chara, the man who has announced his retirement at the end of this season. Not that Karo will be here to see it. And Karo getting past one defender, threading the ball through to Moreno, and Moreno heading towards goal, passing to Karo, and Karo on the ball has a shot and hits the post.
Not quite the clearance they were hoping for, because he's got to react. Well, you sense the goals coming.
And Miller passing to Moreno, who finds Karo. Karo in open space, cutting in, giving that defender hell. Karo still on the ball, has a shot, and Frey with another fantastic save.
You're going to see again, sees it. Simple save, really.
Krapau booting the ball down to Karo, who heads it back to Miller, who threads it over the top to Karo. And Karo now on the ball. Oh, with the attackers, and Karo with the technical dribbling skills. Elastico, Karo getting past the defender, having a shot. What a fantastic goal that would have been. And Rusnak crossing the ball to De La Vega, who puts it into the back of the net. And we are down in the semifinal of the US Open Cup, right before the half ends. And this half will end 1-0 in favor of the Sounders, and we are in deep shit now. Just beginning this half.
Well, they've got things going again.
Rusnak passing to Atencio, and Karo just trying to apply some pressure. Chara successful with the pressure and the tackle. Anthony passing the ball to Karo, who passes to Mora, and Mora passing the ball back to Karo, who has a shot, and the keeper once again saving. Here we are lining up for a corner now. No success in this match so far. Anthony passing the ball to Karo, and I'm just going to cross the ball in here. And Paradis is there to put it in the back of the net. And we are back in this match. And that is what I'm talking about. Persistency and teamwork. And we are not going to go out like that. We still have some fight in us. And now we are level 1-1. And Karo just trying to apply some pressure. And now Seattle Sounders with a free kick of their own. And Rudiaz having a shot. Krapau there to easily collect. And now Karo bombing down. No defenders to beat. Karo on the ball now. Karo still on the ball. Karo cutting in with a scoop turn. Karo cutting in once again, has a shot, and it does not go in the back of the net. And look at how they surround the keeper in celebration. They know damn well he has just saved their ass. And Moreno passing to Anthony, who passes to Karo, who crosses it in. Terrible cross by Karo. Miller passing to Karo. Karo has a shot bouncing off Yaimar. And Paradis passing it back to Karo. And Karo has a shot and puts it into the back of the net. Denis Karo putting the Portland Timbers up 2-1 against Seattle Sounders. And oh my, look at the fans celebrating here. All of Seattle's hard work thrown away, courtesy of Denis Karo.
A big moment
and what a goal by Denis Karo. Here's Karo lining up for a corner with just 1 minute left in this match. And we have done our part, we have done our job. And we're just going to see the end of this match and see our way to the US Open Cup final. And we have won this match, and you see Karo running over to Phil Neville to give him the biggest hug for giving him the opportunity. And if you look at the bracket made by yours truly, we will meet against Orlando City in the final of the US Open Cup after their 2-1 victory over Nashville. And heading into match week 27, we face off against Seattle Sounders once again. Back-to-back matches against the Sounders. Let's see if this ends differently. And both teams wearing green like some absolute clowns. And here's Denis Karo on the ball, passing to Williamson. And Williamson passing to Miller. Miller passing back to Williamson. And Williamson passing to Karo. Karo passing to Fogaccia, who loses the ball.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great.
And Denis Karo now lining up for this corner kick in the 19th minute of the match. And Karo crosses it in. And Moreno having a decent shot there. And Fogaccia heading the ball. And Denis Karo somehow getting to the end of it, but not handling it well enough. And this half went 0-0. And to begin the second half, Rui Diaz passes to João Paulo. João Paulo passing to Roldan. And Roldan passing to Rosnak, who passes to Rui Diaz. And Miller there to clear the ball out. And Karo just applying some pressure to Nuho. And Karo applying pressure to Arriaga and taking the ball off of his feet. And Karo is heading towards goal now. Karo beating the last defender. Karo's through on goal and has no shot at all. Wow, oh wow. Not managing to even get a shot off there. And we almost need a goal on the other end. And Bravo passing to Karo. And Karo wanting the ball back. Taking it down the left flank. And Karo now heading towards goal. Karo still through on goal and brought down for a penalty kick. Denis Karo brought down inside the box. Penalty awarded. Who will take the penalty? You already know. Denis Karo is lining up for this penalty. And will the pressure of his first penalty get to him? No, it will not. Denis Karo putting the ball in the back of the net. Cool, calm, collected. And look at him just pointing towards his head there. The celebration he made up. Easy penalty for us. Putting it in the top left-hand corner. Nothing the keeper can do about that one. And the Portland Timbers up 1-0 against the Sounders.
1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. I'm just looking ahead to.
And here's Williamson passing to Moreno, who finds Karo. And Karo's inside the box, cuts in. And Karo still on the ball, has a shot, and Frey with a fantastic save. And De La Vega passing to Rusnak, stopped by Miller. And Chara passing to Karo. And Karo threading the ball to Mora. And now Roldan passing to João Paulo, who passes to Rui Diaz. To De La Vega, and De La Vega has a shot, and Cripau does fantastic to save it. And Arteaga holding the ball as this match ends 1-0 in favor of the Portland Timbers. And we find ourselves with a big lead in first place on 69 points. Yes, you heard that here correctly. And we head into match week 28, facing off against Colorado Rapids. If you'll recall, it's earlier in the season. The Rapids gave us hell when we met with them last time. We're going to look to make that a different outcome this time. And here's Karo trying to apply some pressure. Karo passing the ball to Moreno, who finds Karo. And Karo's on the ball. Elastico on nobody. Karo cutting back in. Passing to Karo, who passes to Chacon and loses the ball. And here's Karo now, passing the ball to Moreno. And Moreno's bombing towards goal. Karo on the ball. Karo cutting in with his left foot and having a shot just wide of the post. Oh my, that would have been a highlight reel goal right there, had it gone in. But unfortunately for Karo, the net cannot be any wider than it already is. And here's Karo now on the ball, cutting in, passing to Moreno, who passes back to Karo, and Karo passes to Mora, and Mora on the ball, passes to Karo, and Karo still on the ball, has a shot. Mora's there to put it away. That is teamwork, and that is persistency on behalf of Mora. And Crepau easily handling that corner kick and bombing the ball down to Chacon. And the half will end 1-0. And the Portland Timbers winning this match so far. And to begin the second half, we have Mora passing to Karo, and Karo passing to Chara, and Chara passing to Miller, who threads the ball through to Karo, and Karo with a quick pass to Moreno. And Moreno back to Karo, and Karo, two defenders on him, losing the ball. And Lewis on the ball now, was on the ball. And here's Miller, passes to Chara, and Karo passing back to Moreno. And Moreno bombing down the right flank. Moreno on the ball still, passing to Karo. Karo cutting in with a beautiful skill move. Karo still on the ball with more skill moves, has a shot and puts it into the back of the net. That was an absolute stunner of a goal right there by Denis Karo. Left, right, back of the net. And you see here, Portland Timbers now winning 2-0. What a fantastic shot by Denis Karo right there.
It's a brilliant strike.
A quick turn, hammering the ball past the keeper, nothing he can do to save that. And Karo stealing the ball, and Karo bombing towards goal, and now Karo has a chip shot right over the post. What the hell was I thinking going for the chip there? And now Fernandez on the ball, passing to Rafael Navarro, who puts it into the back of the net. And the Colorado Rapids may have just found themselves a way back into this match. Navarro just putting the sword to the neck of the Portland Timbers.
Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's
Mora
gonna be under
passing to
pressure.
Karo, and Karo passing to Chara. Back to Chara he goes. And Moreno passing the ball through to Karo, who does not manage to get past that last defender. And Karo on the ball now, courtesy of Chara. Karo on the ball still, cutting in with a bit of skill moves. And Zuparic is there to protect the goalkeeper from getting a shot on target. And Mora hoofing the ball up to Karo. No way Karo's going to be able to handle this. Karo does handle that, and Karo is on the move now. And Karo is still on the ball. And Karo does a signature scoop turn. Karo's still on the ball. Skill moves galore for Denis Karo. And Karo on the ball now. Has a shot with the left foot. Cracker of a shot. And Moreno trying to clear the ball out. Miller successful in his clearance. And Karo gets rid of the ball, and this match will end 2-1 in favor of the Portland Timbers. And there's the man of the month, Denis Karo right there. And after match week 28, the Portland Timbers find themselves remaining in first place, 11 points ahead of LAFC on 72 points. And match week 29, the Portland Timbers host LA Galaxy. And as the postseason playoffs approaches, teams are kicking it into fifth gear here. And here we are getting ready for the match up ahead. And Mora's just going to kick the ball off to begin. And Mora passing it to Williamson, who finds Karo immediately. And Karo back on the ball, passing to Chara, who passes back to Karo. And Karo now.
They can keep possession of it now.
McGraw passing to Miller, who passes over to Moreno, who threads it through to Karo. Karo to Mora, and Mora passing to Chara. And Chara now finding Moreno, who finds Karo, and Karo through on goal, has a shot, but Scott is there to save it. And here's Miller passing to Karo with the throw-in. Karo now, beautiful skill move there, passing to Moreno. And Karo now on the ball once again. And Karo is bombing it down the flank. And Karo has a cross. And Ortega is there to have a tremendous shot, but not to put it back in the net. And Karo once again on the ball. And Karo has a shot with his left foot and just over the post. Just over the post. That would have been a highlight reel goal right there. Denis Karo just missing out on a stunner of a goal right there. And Karo now settling the ball on the bounce. And Karo getting past another defender, getting past a third defender. Karo with a fourth defender stopping him finally. It took 4 men to stop this 1 man here.
And there it is, the halftime whistle.
And the half will end at 0-0. Certainly with the stakes going up much higher, teams do not want to lose and risk falling into bad form. And out, settling the ball, but Karo's there to strip him. And Karo now bombing down the right flank. Karo still on the ball. Karo bringing it inside, and Karo still on the ball. Karo through on goal, has a shot with his right foot, and the keeper stretches to save it. And Miller with the stop, passing to Williamson, who passes to Arteaga. And Asprilla hoofing the ball over to Karo, who cuts in with a fantastic bit of skill move. And Karo has a shot and puts it into the back of the net. And that is how you score a tremendous world-class goal. And now the Portland Timbers winning 1-0 against the LA Galaxy. And the Galaxy now trying to make something happen out of nothing. And Ricky Puig passing to Jovelic. And Gabriel Peck getting his pass intercepted by Paradis, who passes to Asprilla. And Karo is through on goal now. And he and Mora are through on goal. And Mora is now going to have a shot and put it into the back of the net. 3-0 against LA Galaxy. What a fantastic goal there by Mora.
Back underway with the lead standing at 2-0.
And Ricky Puig on the ball, passing to Brugman, who passes to Delgado. And Crepao hoofing the ball out, and this match will end 2-0 in favor of the Portland Timbers. And as you see here, we sit in first place. 29 matches played, 75 points. And if you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. This is Denis from Clowningwall Gaming, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.